informed that the following title versus title match has been moved up into the card to right now. So please help me welcome the combatants for this match.
Welcome back to part 2 of our DCW first year anniversary show. Folks, I am the Cicerone Lord and Gardner, giving you play-by-play action throughout this second part of the show. You never know what to expect at a DCW show, and lo and behold, our main event is now happening right in the middle of the show. I couldn't be more excited. This is coming to the ring. You love him, you hate him, you love to hate him. Matthew Robles right in front of the illustrious Sam Adonis. Sam Adonis has been around the world, and wrestling has taken him there, from CMML to All Japan Pro Wrestling. Even at one time, he held the British Heavyweight Championship. This guy has done it all on the independent circuit, and we are excited to have him. Though, if you're familiar with Mr. Adonis, he might be less excited with the fans. Of course, whenever you've got Matthew Robles in tow, you're bound to get a certain amount of, well, a certain type of interaction from the fans, which I think you can hear right now. And on the turn of your heel, the fans are excited to see the man, the brand, the king of the lemonade stand, the one and only, except no substitutes, Manny Lemons. We already heard from MK and Sam Adonis earlier tonight when they were in Lubbock, Texas. Manny Lemons took to social media yesterday, and this is what he had to say to the two of them.
We didn't come this far just to come this far. Tomorrow night is the biggest night in all of Utah professional wrestling history, because tomorrow night I find myself in the marquee match. Manny Lemons versus Sam Adonis, champion versus champion. MK, you threw another curveball by making it 2 out of 3 falls. But see, why you're simply throwing stones at the glass house, I'm walking through the front door and breaking the damn thing down. Sam Adonis, you are stepping in the ring with the man, the brand, the king of the lemonade stand, and just like everyone before you, to beat the man who's got a plan, you gotta keep the lemon out the hand, baby. Lemon drop.
Your official for this match, John Godfrey.
In better hands they could not be. It's John Godfrey.
The following match is 2 out of 3 falls with a time limit of 60 minutes. And it is title versus title.
Meaning that whomever wins this is going to have
first,
2 titles.
On my left, he is weighing in at 245 pounds from the Iron City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is the FSC World Heavyweight Champion, God's gift to professional wrestling, Sam Adonis!
A second-generation professional wrestler, Sam Adonis, coming from Pittsburgh, a city with a storied past of professional wrestling.
From high above the lemon tree, the man, the brand, king of the lemonade stand, and your DCW heavyweight champion, Manny Lemons!
And listen to the fans go wild here in the DCW arena. They love him, folks. He's too sweet to be sour, despite his name. Telling the fans that Sam Adonis was not ready. Now in this match, standard singles competition rules do apply. There will be the first person to get 2 falls out of 3 is going to be the winner. Be expecting this match to go the distance, folks, because these are 2 well-seasoned and extremely fine-tuned
60 minutes
competitors.
starts now.
Clock is now started. Manny getting the crowd up behind him, and MK not happy about it. I'm not sure there's much he's ever happy about. Not getting the cheers. What do you expect, though? You're in Manny's literal backyard. The two of them now trying to figure out what they've got to do to get these fans behind them, or, oh yes, of course, always picking out, this is just, bully culture personified, folks, right here, per usual, from Matthew Robles. Sam Adonis finally getting back into the ring. Of course, the bell has rung. It is open for a pinfall. First one, two pinfalls, wins both titles, either the FSE, that's the Federal Sports Entertainment Championship, or the Devotion Championship Wrestling Heavyweight belt. Manny's got the crowd chanting man bun, though I think the two of them both have, well, man small ponytails? I'm not quite sure from this vantage point. All right, I think these two have finally got the posturing out of the way, and we're starting things off. Looks like, quickly reversed. I thought Sam Adonis was going to go for a side headlock there, but instead, Manny went into a reversed wrist lock, and a clean break from Sam Adonis, so maybe okay. I was hoping that we were going to have some good sportsmanship here, as is per custom for Devotion Championship Wrestling, but instead, we get Sam Adonis shaking his hips. All right, circling up. Oh, there we go. That's the circle. That's the hip shaking the fans want to see. Manny going in for a second round, and the fans can't get enough of it. Sam Adonis is upset about it. I mean, he had okay hip gyrations, but nothing as well respected as that of Mr. Manny Lemons. Okay, third time's a charm. Usually, we'll see if this is enough to get Sam Adonis to stay in the ring. Be a long match if it's in and out, in and out. And the fans want to see it. All right. Goes right into side headlock, thrown off the ropes. Whoa! Sam Adonis clearly puts Manny down on his side. Yes, Matthew Robles already asking the fans how they like their champion now. Well, I mean, it's pretty early to see. You can't to start chanting scoreboard, my friend. All right, let's see if Manny can deliver it back, and he does. Nice shoulder tackle there, coming from his former football days. And Sam Adonis, he is beside himself, is now having to take a break. I tell you what, though, if this is going to go to a 60-minute limit, then this is the way you want to save your energy, right, Mr. Adonis? You want to save it all until the end. Hopefully, if I were Manny Lemons, I would want to be getting those first two pinfalls as quickly as possible. Don't let the clock decide anything. Manny Lemons now trying to break the hold right there. There he goes. He's got it reversed into an armbar. Manny Lemons cranking on that shoulder. Nice counter with a drop toe hold into a front face lock. Some classic amateur wrestling right here. And amateur wrestling, that's what we would call a crossface, though I know it's called differently here in professional wrestling. Manny Lemons going to the breadbasket, trying to get the hold. Oh! And Sam Adonis goes right back in to a headlock, almost a pinfall there. Manny's got to be careful because that's the smart way to win this match. You want to be able to get a pinfall as soon as possible. Up on their feet, off the ropes. Oh, this time Adonis putting Lemons down and right back in to that headlock. Now, this is one thing that Adonis might want to be careful about. While, yes, it's effective with that headlock, he needs to make sure exactly, yes. Nicely reversed by Manny Lemons. See if he can do it again or not. Taking the time to make fun of the fans for cheering for Manny. I just don't think that's a battle that you can win with the devoted faithful here tonight. Manny Lemons getting up to his feet. Going to try and reverse this or at least escape. Coming off the ropes. Here it comes. Can he do it? No, he can't. Sam Adonis putting Manny flat on his back. My gosh. Right over again. Again, if it's not broke, don't fix it. That's the mentality that Sam Adonis has got, and it's working for him thus far. It is wrestling. Matthew Robles is correct. This is traditional catch-as-catch-can style, and Sam Adonis, I'm not sure if he has an amateur background, but he's doing a great job of controlling Manny Lemons on the mat. I'm sure he'd like to keep him down there for as much as he can. Up and over. Manny leapfrogs, hip toss right onto his back, goes for another. Sam Adonis is now back where Manny just was. 2 count right there. Manny thought he had himself his first fall in the bag. I think it might take a little more than that, though, with someone as seasoned as is Sam Adonis. Oh, I thought Sam was going to go for a side slam there. Instead, Manny's able to reverse it. Gets a 2 count. But right here, yes, Manny needs to tie up Adonis's hands because he can, exactly. Put him into a body lock and then reverses it into a head scissors. Now, depending on how tightly that is, it does restrict quite a bit of air. Manny able to kick out of it, though. Back in to that headlock. Senior official John Godfrey doing a great job making sure that the shoulder blades are not down. 2 of them back up to their feet. Oh, he's got him by the man bun. I don't know if our senior official saw it or not, but the small pony of Manny Lemons, and that's just a full-on strangle. You can't do that, not in the least bit. Oh, and the third man, who's not quote unquote participating in here, throwing in his cheap shots, literal cheap shots. He doesn't charge much for them. He's happy to do it. And I talked earlier in part 1 about how some athletes actually do better by getting interaction from the fans, and if they're not going to get it through positive interactions, it is going to be through negative, and that's Sam Adonis. That is fuel to his fire. To get inside a fan's head, an audience member's head, is just pure gasoline on the fire that is Sam Adonis. And Adonis has got a solid crossface neck crank going on. Manny's saying he's not going to give up, trying to get the fans behind him. And here they come. Let him know they've got his back. Up on his feet. Big elbows to the... Oh, boy. Again with the hair, though. Yes, good job, John Godfrey, letting him know you can't be pulling on the hair like that. It's not allowed. Yeah, oh, yeah, he even pulled out his small ponytail right there. Manny into the turnbuckle. Oh, hey, come on now. This is a family-friendly show. Into the other turnbuckle. I think Sam Adonis has got plans here. Yeah, going across the world here. But the more jaw jacking he does, that benefits Manny, allows him to try and gain some composure here. Exactly, yes, he was able to regain some strength there, blocking from pushing him right into it. Reverses it. Sam Adonis goes 1. He goes 2. We're going around the world, folks. 3. And Manny Lemons not letting down. Going for that 4th. There it is, folks. He's going down. Call the Lumberjacks because it's Timber. Oh, 2 count. Manny would have loved to get that first fall out of the way. Again, the biggest advantage in this match is going to be whoever gets that first fall. Manny calling on the fans, the devoted faithful, to give him the support he needs. Oh, come on now. In plain sight. In plain sight. Come on. For a man who was appointed by the President of the United States, I can't imagine acting like that. Come on. I would like to say that he should, he is better than that, but he's not. He's Matthew Robles, and he is what he is. All right, Manny finally back up to his feet after that stomping he took from Sam Adonis. Puts him up, going for a vertical suplex, drops him hard. Manny's feeling it. He is definitely feeling that. Goes for a cover, hooks the leg, but he's still able to kick out. Good for Manny Lemons. Not easy to do after a big, extended and stalled vertical suplex like that. Back into that more of a choke than it is a headlock, but our official making sure that the chin is underneath the crook of the elbow, and I think it is, so it is a legal hold. Manny saying he is not going to submit. Now, a fall in this case doesn't have to be a pin. It could also be a submission as well. So good that the referee is checking there. Oh, big, devastating midnight to 6 elbows. I mean, that's something that's even banned in MMA and UFC. Manny, though, delivering his own elbows right to the breadbasket. There we go. Big shoulder tackle. Puts him on his back. 1, 2. Both legs hooked. 3 was not in the books. But Manny's not done. Going to go for another. Oh, boy. Manny drops to the back elbow of Sam Adonis. Sam, like the carrion that he is, rolls him over. And, no, just two. Just 2, though. I think Matthew Robles is starting to get worried, too. He also, I mean, he's a snake, but he understands the ins and outs, especially as a manager. He wants his athlete to get a pinfall in as soon as possible. Adonis pitching him. Oh, gosh dang it, guys. Come on. Oldest thing in the book. He's just stomping right, choking out with his foot. Come on. This is ridiculous. This is not the first time that Matthew Robles has interfered into the affairs of Manny Lemons. In the past, we've seen Matthew Robles devastate, or at least try to interject himself like that. It was only a couple of months ago when he was interjecting himself into a match against Manny Lemons, and Marty Casals decided, no, we're not going to let that fly. He jumped in and he put Robles right on his back, but I don't see Marty the Moth in the house tonight. But he may not need the interjections from Matthew Robles. Look at the technical expertise. Big double underhook suplex. Goes for the cover. 2. Just a 2 count, but gosh, that was close. Very close. Luckily, close does not count in professional wrestling. Adonis, the first one to his feet, goes in and, oh boy, putting a clavicle lock right on to Manny Lemons. This is a devastating, this can separate a shoulder easily if Manny's not careful. Oh, coming down on it. Yeah. And then right back into it. This puts all the pressure on the joint where your shoulder goes into your collarbone. It is a painful, painful lock. And if Manny needs to sit out and get up. There he goes. Nicely done. Nicely done. Responding with some nice few right hands. Oh, kick into the breadbasket. Okay. Come on. There we go. I tell you what, folks. With someone like Sam Adonis, and especially with someone like, oh, come on now, Matthew Robles. Come on. I mean, sadly, our senior officials' eyes cannot be everywhere at the same time. And sadly, him being human is malaffecting Manny Lemons. Not to his fault at all. John Godfrey doing a great job. But Manny Lemons is really getting squeezed hard by the dastardly deeds of Sam Adonis and Matthew Robles. Taking a second to towel off. Up, big splash onto the guts. Goes right into a pinfall attempt. I tell you what, though, you really can tell, and you can spot these seasoned veterans right off the bat. Whenever Sam Adonis goes for a pinfall, he's always hooking a leg. Something that some less seasoned professional wrestlers tend to forget. He never forgets once, at least hasn't so far. Again, he's working that shoulder of Manny Lemons. That's going to come into play later on. He's obviously targeted for a reason. And once you've targeted something, you've got to stick with it. You don't want to have any sunk costs in professional wrestling. There we go. Manny gets to the rope, and the official breaks it up. As time rolls on, though, we've got to wonder who is going to come across with the bigger advantage by getting that first pinfall. It truly is. At this point, it's kind of a race. I know this when these matches are scheduled with at least a 60-minute time limit. Big scoop slam right there from Adonis. It is more of a sprint, at least for the first fall. It is a sprint up to that point. You definitely want to hedge your bets, but you want to sprint to that first fall, and then it turns into a marathon. Adonis going up to the top rope. Boy, a big splash comes down. That's it, folks. That is your
The first fall is awarded to Sam Adonis.
Sam Adonis getting the first fall, and yes, you look at that smile. You can see that big old smile among big old other things, namely his middle finger from Matthew Robles. And this is frustrating. This is really hard for a competitor because not only are you suffering from, having such a huge splash coming down on top of you, but you're also now got to deal with the fact that you're coming from behind. You're down in points, and you need to get on the scoreboard. Otherwise, it's do or die right now for Manny Lemons. Sam Adonis now. Okay, come on. Oh, hey, come on. That's a fan soda. You can't. Sam Adonis just took a fan soda out of their hands and spit in it. I cannot make this crap up, guys. Big cut block right there from Sam Adonis. As soon as the pinfall is been counted, they start all over again. There's no start and restart. It just starts. Sam Adonis, been in this type of situation before. He's no stranger to it. He knows what works. Now working on the knee of Manny Lemons. And Manny tells the official he's not submitting. And I'll be honest, I've been very impressed with the technical aspect of Sam Adonis' game plan tonight. He's really shown a strong... Oh, what's that? Yes. If you want to get under Matthew Robles' skin, tell him what he's wearing is fake. That's fake Gucci, chants the crowd. But right now, Manny Lemons is back on the offensive. Oh, I spoke too soon. A basement dropkick to Manny's knee. Again, that was the knee that Sam Adonis was targeting earlier. Sound yet dastardly tactics. I think Adonis might be getting a little bit tired now, as we saw he didn't go for the leg hook for that pinfall. And right back to that knee again. He worked the shoulder, got a pinfall from it, and now he's going to start working the knee. He might get a submission out of that. And Manny Lemons has got to be devastated. He's got so much riding on this. I mean, Sam Adonis, if he loses, he leaves. He loses his title, which is a big deal, but he doesn't have to stick around and face the crowd where he lost it. Manny has to deal with that, and they're still behind him, and he's feeding off it right now, coming back with multiple uppercuts right to the stomach, now one to the side of the face. Oof. It's interesting, as much offense as Manny is able to mount, Sam Adonis' defense is sound, very quick. And again, just pulling on that knee, working it, kicking it over and over, big elbow to his knee. Oh, you can hear Manny screaming in pain. This, folks, I pray this doesn't end. To the great watcher above, let this not be the end. Senior official checking on him, making sure he can still continue. Oh, boy, this is hard to watch. Come on. There you go. Yeah, Manny now mounting some defensive strikes. Allows him to release. There we go. And out goes Sam Adonis. Now, what's Manny got planned? Oh, nicely done. Baseball slide off the apron. And this has gone out into the crowd, folks. Manny and Sam Adonis are now over by the vendors' tables, trading blows back and forth. Oh, boy, right into the pillar. Takes a swipe at Matthew Robles in with his tail tucked between his legs. Robles says, I'm not having any more of this. The two of them now getting back into the ring. And the fans are loving it. That's what they paid to see, and that's what they're getting. Manny will make sure of that. Up and over, goes for the sunset. 1, 2. Ooh. Able to kick out right at the ears. Oh, boy. Manny down, and I think Sam has exhausted what energy he had left. But this could be it. If Sam Adonis can crawl over there and throw an arm on him, that's 2 falls. That's it. That's game over, man. Manny coming to. Let's see what they can at least mount at this point. Manny blocks the punch, blocks again, returns, blocks again, returns. Oh, again, that's it. Just every time Manny can try and mount some sort of offense, the defense from Adonis is so strong that it just negates everything that Manny has been able to put into it. But Manny's not one to give up. He will absolutely give his all until the very last pinfall. Oh boy. You always worry whenever Matthew Robles is near a competitor. Going up. Oh boy, are we looking at a superplex here? He hooks Manny. Manny staying planted. He was holding onto the rope on that far side. Striking back. Here we go. This is some defense I can get behind. Down goes Sam Adonis. Now, Manny is in prime position right here to mount those ropes. Oh, see, that's... Oh, gosh dang it. Folks, I hate to say I called it, but that's exactly what happened. Matthew Robles, the third man in this singles competition. Yes, I said singles, Robles. Boy. Kick him out. The fans are chanting, and I gotta agree with them. But if our senior official didn't see it, that's not grounds, and that's good officiating, folks. If you may not like it, but it's really good officiating, calling what he sees. He can't go just off of fan favoritism. Again, right back into that Knee manipulation into a figure four. Oh, boy. Okay. If Manny's going to have to give it all he's got here to try and reverse it. But, oh, after all that work, those many, many minutes working that knee of his, to have it put into a figure four, this is excruciating. I cannot imagine the pain Manny Lemons is going through right now. He's having to dig deep to keep on going. He can't give up, though. If he does, that's it for his reign as the DCW champion. There we go. Gets to a rope. Well done, Manny. Good job. Yes, he was holding onto the rope. Gosh. So, I apologize, folks. I try to be as unbiased as possible in my commentary, but this MK just, he really gets my goose. Nice block right there from Manny. Coming back again. Let's turn this into something. Off the ropes. No, hangs on, and he takes him over. Clothesline right over. The two of them are out on the floor. Our official's going to start the count. Oh, my God! The fan who got their soda spit in by Sam Adonis just came back and dumped said soda all over the back of Sam Adonis. And Manny Lemons now taking this chance, coming back 2 strong, 3 strong. He's got him seated now. He's going to keep on going. 4, 5. He is raining down. He's got him sitting together. Senior official John Godfrey now getting out of the ring, trying to get some order established here. Only at a DCW show are you going to see a fan pouring soda. Now, why I definitely don't condone that action, folks. It happened. Manny going for a pinfall, but Adonis gets his shoulder up in time. Manny has got to do something quickly here as time is ticking down. Okay, scoops up Adonis, slams him down, pulls him over to the side. What has he got planned here, folks? Up to the second rope. Oh, boy. Jumps off the rope. Adonis had the wherewithal to roll out of the way. Ooh, and it looks like Manny is favoring that knee still. This does not bode well for the DCW heavyweight champion. Adonis sizes him up. Oh, boy, puts a heel right through the side of his head. Boy. Full mount here and just raining down knuckles into the temple of Manny Lemons. Yes, good job. Great job by our senior official. He saw that it was a completely closed fist, which is an illegal use of the fist here in professional wrestling. Great job by senior official. Can't sing his praises enough, folks. We're very fortunate to have him. Fans, again, getting behind Manny. Are they going to get their payoff as to what they've put in for him? Adonis counters here. Are we going to see a front power slam? Runs into it. Yes, indeed. Boy, that is devastating. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. This might be it. No. Ooh, boy. Robles himself, like myself, kind of taken aback that it did not happen. Good for Manny Lemons, though, being able to kick out at the last second. Few moves are as devastating as a power slam. And again, right back to that knee. Smart tactics here from Sam Adonis. Targeting and targeting and targeting. But Manny has got to do something now. The clock is ticking. The longer this match goes on, the more at this point it favors Sam Adonis. He has 1 fall to his name. Manny has 0. Oof, boy. just really working that knee over and over.
30 minutes has passed.
We are at the halfway point right here, folks. Oh, man, again, right into that figure 4. And, okay, now see, the last time Manny was at least facing, or his head was close to the ropes. He is extremely far from the ropes right now. As you can see, a great angle right there from our camera. Manny may have to try and reverse this to get out of it. A bit of an unorthodox attempt in striking the knee of the opponent that's applying the figure 4, but to reverse a figure 4 takes a ton of energy and is extremely painful to even get into that position to do it. It puts even more torque on the knee in reversing it over. And of course, yeah, Robles, I saw it. We all saw it. But Manny he's suffering through it. With the front half of this match behind us, oh, Robles is still pulling on the wrists of Sam Adonis. What is going to happen here? He's checking his... Okay, whew. I thought there for a second that Manny Lemons might have seceded there, but he has not. He's going for a reversal. Oh, the pain right there. That's the worst point. He's got it. He's got it. A reversal right there. Is this going to work for Manny Lemons? A reversal right here and on the ropes. On the ropes. Breaks the hold. But the damage has already been done to Manny's knee. Oh, boy. You could hear those gut punches from Manny Lemons. Alternating swings left and right, left and right. He's setting something up here, folks. Let's see what he's got. Big clothesline. Big back elbow. Manny's got his own. Scooped up power slam. Oh! Classic elbow drop. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Manny's besides himself, but he's not giving up. He's saying, let's go. The fans are behind him, limping on that knee. The last time Manny got up on the ropes, it did not bode well for him. I'd be a little worried to do it myself, especially with Matthew Robles right there. Onto the second rope. Is it going to work this time? Up, comes down, another big elbow right across the chest. Hooks the leg. 2. What more has Manny got to do to get a pinfall, to even up this score? Is he going for a power bomb here? Reversed. Oh, backdrop. My gosh, Manny, he has got everything against him in this one. Matthew Robles has been interjecting himself multiple times, not a few times, not a handful of times, many times, and he's just suffered so much. If he wants to continue, if he's going to hold on to this DCW championship, which I know for a fact means so much to him, he's got to dig deep right now and even up this score. Otherwise, it's going to be over. The two of them both barely up on their knees and just trading blows back and forth, back and forth. Adonis now coming off the ropes. Oh, boy. Puts Lemons right on his back. Robles is telling Adonis right now that he needs to get with it. Get this last pinfall. I'm sure the two of them have plans later tonight at the Players Club. At least if I know Matthew Robles like I think I do. Up to a 5 count right now for Manny Lemons. He's coming to. Oh, boy. Oh, man. And right into that spine crank. Oh, Manny already with a back belt on. This might be it. This might be more than Manny can take. And Manny has put on one heck of a show. He has given it his all. It's really hard when you're fighting 2 men instead of 1. Yes, I'm referring to Matthew Robles, but Oh, gosh. Right there onto the lower back. Oh, this is hard to watch. And the fans are feeling it too, just right in the guts. I'm sure you're feeling it at home too. This is not the way you want to see it end. But man, he's still giving it his all, getting back up, at least trying to. Boy, it breaks my heart. It really does, folks. Gets his shoulder up in time. I've never known Manny Lemons to quit, and I'm not saying that's the case right now, but all the odds are totally stacked against him at this point. Oh, beautiful reversal. Gets his knee up. It's not a low blow because he just got his knee up from rolling over, and Adonis essentially inflicted that on himself. This is a great opportunity, though, for Manny Lemons, though, going up to the second rope. He's going to rain down some knuckles, and he's doing it right now. This could be it. This could be Manny's chance to even up the score. The fans getting behind him. Into the turnbuckle. Oh, man, a flying clothesline. Manny has dug deep. The tanks are empty for both men, and they are just plumb exhausted. Manny now stirring a little bit. He's got to get up. He's got to convert this into a pinfall. It's now or never for our DCW heavyweight champion. Up to a 6 count already for both of them. Ooh. Adonis first to his feet. The two giving tit for tat. Back and forth. Oh, a nice block. Blocked again. Come on, Manny. Blocked again. Oh, well done. Goes for a second. And now a Greco-Roman fireman carry takedown. Goes for the cover. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Just a 2 count. Sam Adonis able to get his shoulder up. Oh, boy. This is frustrating. Manny Lemons, though, he can't let himself get frustrated. We can feel it as fans for him, but he has to stay focused, and nothing's going to focus him more than that sweet, sweet citrus sour of the lemon power-up. He's got it in his hand, folks. He's got it in his hand. Oh. Matthew Robles swipes it out of his hand. Oh, but look at that. Vince Russo takes it from Matthew Robles, pitches it to Manny Lemons. He's chopping in. He's got that lemon power-up, folks. Here it comes. Fireman's carry now. The lemon drop. Gets over for the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Winner of the second is Manny Lemons.
A well-deserved pinfall for Manny Lemons. He has got to be feeling good, but the show is not over. Not for him, not for a long stretch.
The fall count is 1-1.
Essentially, we are now in sudden death, folks. The next competitor to get a pinfall will become a 2-belt holder. The DCW Heavyweight Championship and the FSE Heavyweight Championship. Right now, these two have got to stay composed, and they've got to execute. Oh, 3-point stance into a big shoulder. Another one, just repeating those over and over. It's like hitting a sled, showing that former football background that Manny Lemons has. Oh, no, this is not where you want to be. Yes, the true torture rack. Oh, boy. That's smart. Manny and Matthew Robles now have gone over near the food vendors. And our senior official starting their count. I say there, but it's just Adonis's count, though. It should be counted for Robles as much as he has interfered and interjected himself, attached himself to this match like a virus. Having words now. I don't see our senior official taking that for much longer. He's put up with it long enough, and he's given Matthew Robles plenty of warnings. Sam Adonis now coming back to the ring. Finally making it into the ring. Sudden death right now. Sam Adonis coming back strong and fast. Whips Manny across the ring. And up and over. What's he going for? Oh, I see. Yeah. It's all misdirection here. Sleight of hand. Look at me. Oh, geez. He's got Manny's his back belt. Oh gosh. Whips him right across the back while Robles is tying up our official, trying to get some composure here back into this match. Oh, and whips him again. I believe that big gray pillar was obstructing the view of our senior official. Adonis now back into the ring, and yes, while Adonis has his attention, Robles goes ahead and whips Manny with his belt. The antics here coming from Team Robles are, fit for Benny Hill. This is ridiculous. Going out into the crowd right now, trading blows. Right, oh gosh. Giant chops from Sam Adonis. Right now he's telling fans to get out of the way, get out of their chairs. I believe he wants to toss Manny into the chairs. He's telling them to move. The fans aren't moving, though, rightfully so. They paid for that spot. They should be able to sit there. Yeah, he's telling them to move, get out of the way. Oh my gosh. No, oh gosh. Pitches Manny right in to a stack of chairs. Oh. Fans are scattered everywhere. It's all that senior official John Godfrey can do to get everyone back in to the ring. We don't want this to end on a no contest. We need a winner. Hopefully they can both get back into the ring and we can have this finally settled. Manny now finally coming to, up on his feet. Striking back, there we go. And Manny now, it looks like he's picked up a trash can. Is he walking up behind Adonis? Yes, he just dumped trash. He's dumping trash all over Adonis right now. Oh, and hits him with a chair. Adonis has got to feel that. Well, it's his own fault for taking Manny out into the arena. I've always been of the accord, if it happens outside of the ring, it's fair game. If you can't win a match in the ring, you can't lose a match out of the ring. That's the way I see it, but I'm not the official. It's John Godfrey.
15 minutes remain in the time limit.
Quarter of the match left. Let's see. Hopefully it'll end before that. For Manny Lemons, yes, goes for a sunset flip. 1, 2, 3. 2, able to kick out. Sam Adonis now, schoolboy roll up. 1, 2, kick out from Manny Lemons. going for another sunset flip, but no, he gets it. 1, 2, and a rollout. Both champions sizing each other up. Oh, stalemate clothesline. And they're both down. I think, yeah, Matthew Robles, we might need to get the EMTs over here for Robles. He's going to have a heart attack. Cut back on those cigars, Monfrere. Now, if this does go to a full 10 count, they will both be counted out, and the match would end in no contest. Up to a 6 count, that you can hear the fans clearly behind Manny Lemons, as they've been the whole night. Nicely done. Beautiful stunner right there. But has Manny got enough? Oh, there he goes. Just enough to get an arm on him. Oh, gosh. That would have been 3. Yes, absolutely. You have every right to be angry. Kick him out. Kick him out. He's telling him to. The fans are telling, throw him out. Robles is getting fired up, though. Johnny Utah's not one to mess with, that is for sure. Oh, he swings, blocked. Oh, how about that, folks? Senior official has had enough and puts him down with 1 punch. Now it's Manny's turn. Pitching Adonis into the corner. Oh, kick. Squares Landley on the jaw. Double axe handle off the second rope. Manny is on his back. Adonis is on his knees. Right now he has got the upper hand, but at least we're finally on level playing ground with Robles out of the situation. How many times has Robles interfered? Not in his career, that's uncountable, but at least tonight, this is ridiculous. Adonis positioning himself on the second rope. Looks like he's got Manny in his sights. Manny, oh, he is not even able to mount a defense in this point. Double axe handle comes down right on the top of his head, compressing that spine. He's been working his back all night, his shoulder, his knee. Manny, against all odds, against 2 people essentially, has been able to mount a defense that's come up in a stalemate thus far. Oh my gosh. I think Manny might be out. This could be it, folks. He goes for the cover, hooks the leg. This is it. 1, 2, 3. No! Oh, how about that? Manny Lemons still got some juice. Gets his shoulder up. And it has got to be frustrating right now for Sam Adonis. A guy that has had every advantage in this match and has still not been able to seal the deal, going for a third double axe handle. Oh, scouted out and countered by Manny Lemons just barely. And the count starts again. 2. Manny, though, able to roll over, throws what he can over him for a pin. Ah, yes. Adonis has the wherewithal. Again, I talked earlier in the match about you can tell a seasoned professional wrestler by a few things, and one of them is that ring presence, just knowing where you're at in the ring, able to throw his foot up on the rope. Manny, though, throwing in a couple of roundhouse punches. Oh, drop toe hold. Double chicken wing going for, yes, he's got a cattle mutilation right now. Holy smokes, folks. This you don't see very often because it's so hard to pull off, but when it does, it's almost always the end of the game. I don't see Manny Lemons able to come out of this, but it is a difficult hold. Yeah, I was going to say it's devastating, but it's also extremely difficult to maintain as an offensive position. Right now, going out onto the apron, Sam Adonis looking to go back up onto the ropes. That double axe handle off the ropes has been money for him tonight. I think he's going to go to that well one more time. But Manny Lemons, seeing it coming, jumps on the ropes, crotches Sam Adonis. Lemons, with that injured left knee, comes over, delivers a strong roundhouse right hand twice now, keeps it going. Both competitors completely exhausted at this point. We're into our final moments. Someone has got to get a pin in here so that this can be decided. Oh, Manny setting up a superplex, and it is. Holy crap. My gosh. Manny, I think, has just tapped out everything that he's got. Sam Adonis, there he goes. He got it. Goes for the pin. 1. This is it. 2. Here it comes. Gosh. Sam Adonis still able to get that shoulder up. Manny Lemons has given it his all. He's kept on going, folks. And the fans are clearly behind him. They still believe. I still believe. And I know those of you at home still believe as well. Irish whip. Adonis holds on and then clotheslined over. Manny skins the cat, and the both of them are on the outside of the ring. Our official now going to have to start the count. He's watching his own watch closely. Oh,
4.
This is the end.
3, 2, 1.
The official has called 60 minutes.
That's it.
Our timekeeper says that's it
ladies
as
and
well.
gentlemen, the result of the match is a time limit draw.
How devastating.
No winner is determined.
I tell you what, though, Matthew Robles cannot be upset. It went this long because of him. It ended up in a draw because he felt that he had to interfere so many times that these two weren't able to have an actual, honest-to-goodness wrestling match. That's devastating. A shot to the breadbasket from Manny Lemons sends Matthew Robles scurrying into one of the many holes that he seems to crawl out from. And right now, Adonis has asked for a microphone. I'm sure he's got something to say, as
I
always.
swear to God, Salt Lake City may be the stupidest city I've ever been in.
Come on now.
I told this stupid idiot woman 10 times to move her goddamn kid, but she obviously cares more about her food stamps and the benefits she could get from that child being in hurt.
Oh, boy, come on, man.
But that's neither here nor there. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Manny Lemons. You know, I travel all over the world, and I usually have an easy night wrestling some of these hometown heroes. But God damn it, Manny Lemons took me to a 1-hour time limit draw.
Yeah, that's right. Manny Lemons, far from being a hometown hero.
I don't care whether you like me or not. That is damn impressive, and you guys deserve to respect Manny Lemons.
No problem here. You are in Lemons country, my friend.
I have a pretty damn busy schedule, so I don't know when I can get back to Salt Lake City. But because you pushed me to my limit, I would love to do this one more time. And for their sake and for our sake, what do you say next time we do it with no time limit?
No, oh boy, a no time limit. Well, at least we would actually get a declared champion at that point.
As much as I hate him, give it up for Sam Adonis.
A heck of a show from both competitors tonight, you got to admit.
I said once before, This was the biggest night of my 8-year journey. We didn't come this far just to come this far. I just want to thank each and every one of you for giving me your heart. I want to thank each and every one of you for giving me your cheers. And thank you, Vince Russo, for coming back.
Thank you, Manny Lemons. Thank you. Stick around, folks. We've still got our final block of wrestling, including the DNA match and the I Quit match.